And I'm Chelsea.
And this is our introduction to me video.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like slow because I kind of lost, I stopped being on a roll there. But this is our introduction video part 1 because it's just me. And then the next video will be introduction to Chelsea.
Yeah.
And it's going to be super awesome. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. She is going to ask me 5 random questions. And I will answer those 5 random questions, and we will probably go off on tangents. Mm-hmm. So, if you don't like tangents, sucks for you. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
So, it's going to be fun for us, pretty much.
Oh, definitely.
We're going to have fun.
Definitely. So,
all
dun,
right.
dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Question number 1. Let's see. Oh, no. I'm trying to think.
Stroking my imaginary.
Favorite genre other than pop? Like, if you had to pick any others.
I would have to say, and this isn't technically a genre, I mean, it's technically just rock, but it's a very specific, like, section of rock, like 80s rock, like Aerosmith and Journey. Yeah, I love that. Mm-hmm. So I would say that that's, like, if I had to pick something other than pop, I would have to say that that's it.
80s rock?
That's it.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, second question. Let's see. Your favorite Disney princess, including, like, the new ones, like the Brave princess. I don't even know her name.
I have no idea.
But, like, yeah, like the Tangled Rapunzel, like, including them. Like,
I'd have to say, what is her name?
Like, what is she like? Like,
well, I don't want to say this because it might sound like I'm being racist, but no, I'm just describing her appearance. She's African American. What is her name?
Princess and the Frog Princess.
Princess and the Frog. I love her.
She's amazing.
Best Disney princess. Because a lot of the Disney princesses, I feel that they're, like, really airheaded and, I've got to, find a prince. And I feel like she's different than that. She actually has, like, a goal, and she has something other than, I've got to find a husband. Even though they're all, like, 16. So that's kind of... I mean, I'm not finding a husband, and, I'm almost 16, so...
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of weird. Mm-hmm. So, I like how she actually has a life.
Yeah.
I like that. And she has a brain, too.
And then the new ones, like the Rapunzel from Tangled, she's amazing. I'm obsessed with her. And then Brave, Ginger Princess, that's the best.
I haven't seen her.
Yeah, if you can't tell,
but
I'm like a total ginger. So Ginger Princess.
I don't think you can tell, but she is. She is.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, I also hear that they're coming out with like a Princess Leia Disney princess. That's kind of scary.
You see, I don't think that's gonna turn out well.
It's not gonna be good. They're Disney's like doing the whole.
Princess Leia's not a princess.
Yeah,
princess.
Yeah, I know exactly.
She's in a completely different. She's not a princess.
It's like you have all these like flowy dress princesses, and then
you've got Princess Leia,
futuristic princess,
completely like
not even.
I mean, I don't know if they do it right. It could be good, but I don't think that they'll do it right. So
they shouldn't take her out of context, though. That would just be bad.
You see, I'm worried that they'll just completely like shift her into like Disney princess.
I've actually seen some pictures, and that's starting to be what they're doing. So I'm like a little scared.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Princess Leia.
I know.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Question. What's this? Number 3. Yes.
Yes. Number 3. I believe.
Let's see. Your favorite. I'm trying to think. Favorite movie.
Favorite.
There's so many movies. Okay,
I would have to say. You see, for me, it's so hard to like get through a movie without like skipping forward to my favorite parts, especially if I've seen it before. So I would have to say, because it's so hard for me to watch a movie that I've watched before, because I'll be like, oh, this part's boring. I want to skip to the part I really like. And so I would have to say Mean Girls, because I've watched that movie more than 3 times, and I'm still not bored with it. It's so funny. I love it. So Mean Girls.
Yeah. Let's see. Along the same lines, let's see. If you could have a movie made about you, and these are 2 different parts, what kind of movie would it be? So would it be like a comedy or a romance or what else? And then what, like, if you got to partner with like a celebrity, anybody, to have that person in your movie and be like either your best friend, your boyfriend, whatever, you know, any of that sort of thing, who would you pick?
Oh. Okay, so first part of the question, part A, I would say it would be a comedy because sometimes if it's like too romancy, I find that I have trouble like focusing and I get kind of distracted. But if it's comedy or like action or comedy, action, romance, just conglomerate everything together, that would be perfect. But I don't say romance because I don't have anything like going on there right now. So, I mean, it wouldn't be that interesting of a romance. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could like rewrite my life and just fit something in there. I don't know how that would work. But, so I would say just conglomeration. I love that word. Conglomeration and gazebo. I love those words.
A good word. Yeah.
Those words are awesome. And bubble. Because bubble is just so fun to say. Bubble.
Yeah, it's got.
I love it.
It has 4 B's. It's amazing.
Bubble, bubble,
No,
bubble.
not 4 B's.
3 B's.
3 B's. I'm
3 B's. It's got 4 B's.
I can't spell. There you go. Okay.
Woo.
All right. So, second part of the question.
Second part of the question. Ooh. I think. I want to say Emma Watson because she just seems
That
like
would be so
awesome
cool.
person.
Yes.
I would want her to be like my best friend.
That would
be really cool.
Yeah.
And then for boyfriend, I have honestly no idea who I'd want to play that. I mean, I do, but I don't want to come off as a stalker or like creepy because I feel like that could go that direction very quickly.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna talk about who I'd want as my boyfriend because I don't want them to be like, oh look, a pencil. This is kind of cool because I'm like moving it and it looks like it looks really cool on camera. Okay, anyway,
so you said
ADD moment.
Good. Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's see. The
I
last
think
question.
one more question.
Okay, this has to be good.
Well, definitely because it's like the
It's
best
the big
for
one.
last.
Yeah.
Big finale. Okay.
I'm trying to think. If you wrote like a CD, or like you wrote like a bunch of songs and had a CD, what would the album be called?
Oh, I have thought about this so many times.
Yeah.
Because I'll like write songs and I'll be like, okay, so if I wrote songs, like what would this album be called? And I think the theme for like my life is kind of like Memories Never Die. So I'd probably call that Memories Never Die because, and here's my reasoning why. I would say that because, I mean, I feel like a lot of us, we all have our pasts, and I feel that there are 2 things you can do with your past, either, you know, good or bad. Because I feel like a lot of us have bad parts of our past and, you know, positive parts of our past. And there's 2 things you can either do with that. You can either, you know, let that hinder you, let that stop you from becoming a success leader in life, or you can use that to kind of throw you into the life you want. And so I feel that whether it's good or bad, those memories, they always stay with you. I mean, they say, you know, forgive and forget, but that's not actually really possible. You can't ever really, you can forgive, but you can't really forget. And so I feel that those memories, they kind of haunt you, but not in a really negative way, just as a way, like, as a reminder of what you've been through and the struggles you faced to kind of throw you into the future that holds you. I don't know, the future that you're facing.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it.
Cool. I just totally realized I just went totally like X Factor on you with asking you that question. So I don't have an answer for when you go on X Factor.
Oh,
so,
now I'm totally prepared.
Totally, yeah.
Woo! Yep. So I think that's about it for my introduction to me video. Thanks for watching, guys, even though it's like super long. But I've got to say, I mean, we're pretty interesting.
I think so.
So, I mean, I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, if you made it this far, then good job. Props to you.
Woo, woo, woo! So, next video is going to be Chelsea. So, see you later, alligator.